Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Slightly different setting. I thought I'd get a little festive mood going here. It's chilly outside. It's like 14 degrees, feels like -2 degrees Fahrenheit. It's Christmas Day, and I just felt in the mood to do a tag. I came across this one on BookTube. It's called the book title tag, created by Rachel and Katie, or Ray K / Rachel Reads. I'll put a link to their original video down below, but it's a series of 10 prompts in which you have to choose the title of a book to suit the prompt. A bit challenging. I don't know if I got really great choices for these, but we'll see. I thought they worked out pretty good. So let's go ahead and get started. Number 1 is the title that's the story of your life. Absolute bliss. Everything's perfect. Everything's wonderful. This is a YA book by Lauren Miracle. I have yet to read it. I think it's sort of a horror type of book. But yeah, just lying to you and myself. This is holiday season. I work in retail. Reality is it's utter chaos. Another YA book. This is by Rachel Ward. Also suitable would be The Suffering by Rin Chapeko. Another YA horror book. But yeah, if you've worked retail, you know exactly what I mean. Prompt number 2. Title that describes your perfect weekend. This one seemed really suitable. On the Beach by Neville Shute. This is an adult book. I would say on the beach rather than in the water, since I can't swim. That would not be a perfect weekend. I'd be drowning. But nice beach, warm weather, little shade, good book, cool drink by my side, perfect weekend. This particular beach would not be a good one because it takes place after nuclear World War III, so probably more suitable to be inside at that point. Number 3, title of an adventure you like to go on. For that, I chose Into the Storm. This is a book by Reed Timmer. He was part of the TV series Storm Chasers on the Discovery Channel a few years back. I love that show. Totally fascinated by storms. This one, as you can see, he investigates all sorts of tornadoes, killer hurricanes, all sorts of extreme weather, which I'm just fascinated by. Whenever there's a storm approaching, I just have to kind of look outside, just watch it build, and it's just absolutely fascinating. He's a bit of a nut. If you've seen the show at all, I mean, you can just see by the the blood dripping down the side. He got a little too close to flying debris. They drive this vehicle called the Dominator. This is just one of the versions of it because it's been remodeled many times. Literally into the heart of low-grade tornadoes, just to study the effects, shoot things up into it and probes and everything. Super cool show. Twister is one of my favorite movies. What can I say? Number 4, title you'd like to name your child. I came across this name and I thought, perfect, it's a nice gender-neutral name, and it's total badass. Rogue. This is a YA book by Gina D'Amico about Grim Reapers. I read the first one. I haven't read the rest of the series yet, but really good. So yeah, Rogue. Thought that'd be a cool name. The next one was a bit tough. It's the title of your ideal job. Trying to find a book title that seemed to be like a job title was very hard. I mean, Into the Storm, Storm Chaser, that would be really cool, but that's not the title, Storm Chaser. So the only thing I found that kind of fit a title of a job was this one, which would be kind of interesting, if a little frightening. Ghost Hunters. This is a adult horror book by Neil Spring. It features a real-life ghost hunter back in the 1920s or so by the name of Harry Price. He investigated Borley Rectory, one of the most haunted places in England. And Neil Spring here takes the events of that time and that investigation and the facts that Harry kind of gleaned from reports of hauntings and stuff, and he put it in a fictional setting, and it was just a really, really good book. I really enjoyed it quite a bit. In fact, he's got a newer book out, and I'm looking forward to checking that one out, too. Title of a place you'd like to visit. I went through my books, and Bill Bryson is one of my favorite travel writers, and this is one of my favorite books by him. Notes from a Small Island, in which he writes about Britain and his travels through there, and it's a totally humorous book. I absolutely love it, and I hope one day to visit. Title of your love life. I didn't have a book called Non-Existent, but I did have one that fit pretty close. The Unseen. This is by Alexander Sokolov. It's an adult novel, kind of suspense. This is based on the Rhine parapsychology experiments at Duke University, in which most of the original team that went to investigate ended up insane or dead. I haven't had a chance to read this one yet, but yeah, the title's very suitable. Number 8, questions you ask yourself. That's a tough one in the books, but this is perfect because the title is actually a question. Can you survive the zombie apocalypse? This is by Max Brallier. It's a choose-your-own-adventure around zombie apocalypse. I managed to survive it the first 2 times I read the book. Maybe watching all that Walking Dead actually paid off. And all the zombie novels I've read before, so I made good choices. Number 9, title of a kingdom you want to rule or name. And, you know, if you're going to rule a kingdom, you might as well go big. I chose Our Tragic Universe. This is by Scarlett Thomas. I have yet to read this one. I don't really know anything about it. I picked it up mainly because I enjoyed her book, The End of Mr. Y. And yeah, it's a super cool looking book. But yeah, I haven't read it yet. But like I said, might as well go big, pick the universe. And the final prompt is title you'd name your band. For that, I chose Berserk. This is the first in a new series by Michael Grant. I thought that'd be look really cool on t-shirts and stuff as well. Maybe be a heavy metal band. Yeah, I can scream, but I can't sing, so yeah, we'll go with that. Berserk. So the only thing left to do is to tag some other people. If they've already done the tag, I don't know, or if you also want to do the tag, feel free. I'm going to go ahead and tag Britta from the Second Shelf, Steve Donoghue, Booky Laura, One Book, One Review, Charlie over at DuvetDayDevours, Biblio Atlas, Ange Beyond the Pages, and crflamesfan. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm going to go enjoy some Christmas dinner, and then maybe roast some marshmallows on my flame here. And I'll see you guys next time. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.